Let's turn the light on. It's a little dreary in here today. Then we've got to find ourselves on the internet. Good morning, everybody, and welcome into the live. I know it's being sent out to people right now. Okay, so where's the. There we go. Good morning, good morning. Let's see. Oh, CVS. I forgot about that one. We forgot all about that one. Remind me later. Let's get that off. Good morning, everybody. Welcome into the live. Give me a moment. Let me find us on my computer so I can see our chat. Let's get that set up. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood, y'all. A beautiful day in the neighborhood. Skip that. Yay. Live chat. Okay, there we go. Let's push that up a smidgen and I can see y'all. Looks a little weirdish. Hey, Shauna. Good morning. Welcome, welcome. So glad to see you. All right. So glad to see you. It is Pocket Planner Tuesday. I don't think there's such a thing, but that's the thing this morning. You can hear me okay? Just making sure you guys can hear me okay. Hey, Tiffy Boo. Start here. It is icy for you today. What is your temperature? It was 49 a moment ago, 48, something like that. A moment ago here. A little windy, so it's a little nippy outside, but it's great. It's great. I'm loving it. I cannot, well, I can, but I'm not going to complain because it was good. I'm loving it. I'm here sipping on some ginger tea that I made. It's been a minute since I had some ginger tea. What are y'all sipping on this morning? This one is not very strong. I got the ginger from Aldi last week, and I just made some today. It's not very strong at all. Not very gingery. I do have some ginger that I have put to soak, so I'm going to try to grow it. Hopefully that's pretty gingery, because I like a gingery ginger. Like, if you don't taste like ginger, what do you taste like? Just let me know that you guys can hear me well and okay. My throat is still a bit itchy, y'all, so excuse that. 31 degrees, regular red roast. Oh, okay. Look, you old school. You old school. What you know about no red rose tea? We here telling on ourselves. Like, it's either we grew up with some old people or we old ourselves. Either we grew up with some old people or we are the old people. Oh my goodness. Ah. You're like, oh no, Shauna. Oh my goodness. You better, but your vocal cords are going to take a few days. Oh my goodness. Look, you like me. Like, I mean, like right now is one of the best I've sound, in a while. And after I get off the morning tea now, it's going to be worse, of course, because I'm talking. And so it's going to be like, uh-oh, you decided to talk, so now you pay the consequences. Let me go see if I can find something for my hair real quick. Let me put a band on it or something. Yeah, my hair is just like in the way. You know what? Where's my cough drop? Hold on. Let me go. Well, in my bag. I have cough drop in my bag. So let me grab two. Because we don't leave the house without cough drops these days. Because you know how it is. So let me put 2 here just in case. Well, I'm gonna have one in a moment, but not right now. Oh, um, never saw the commercial. Red Rose Tea. Mom and your cousin. Yes, Tiffy, absolutely. Listen, Tiffy, I think we could probably YouTube it. They might have it on YouTube. At all, almost nothing comes out. Your husband and you have been texting. That is so okay. Like that must be. I think it's kind of good and also bad because you don't have to talk to people. You ain't got to talk to people, but it is also bad because like when you frustrated, you got to take your time and type and type it out so it comes out slower. Ain't nobody got time for that. Nobody got time for that. Nobody wants that madness. Oh my goodness, y'all. It is rough. It is rough. It is rough out in these streets. It is rough out in these streets. So, what are we going to do today? Today, we are going to look for some more items and prep some items for my pocket planner for the next quarter. Because y'all already know it's already the beginning. It's March. Good morning, Flores. How are you? It's March. And I'm going to have my other little book here with me, my daily planner that has not been getting the use that it should be getting because your girl's been sick. Like, what am I doing? What am I doing outside in the front yard? Nothing. Nothing. Just nothing. I did start some seeds, but we'll get into that. Yesy, good morning. I so appreciate you tapping in, Yesy. How are you? How you doing? Yeah, so we're going to be picking some items for my pocket planner for the upcoming quarter. I do already have some stuff that I had from last year, kind of sort of ahead of time said this and this and this is what I'd like to do. So I have those here. I have that handy. Okay. So that's what I'm going to be working with and working off of and getting some stuff to kind of go with what's already here. But I need to also prep them. Like I need to prep the dividers that I normally use, like this right here. I need to prep the divider because you see how I messed it up the last time. I sure did. I sure did. And so I don't want to mess that up again. So I need to make sure that I get it together. Okay, get it together. So that's what we're mainly going to be doing. I do need to write down a list of things that as they come to my mind, I need to just kind of jot them down. So should I use that? No, I'm going to use this. I'm going to use this right here. I'm going to use my little notebook and I'm going to write it down because it just came. It's just stuff coming in my head, you know? So I got to write it down so I don't forget it. You had to use up your PTO. No way, Shauna. Oh my gosh. Annoying. Consider God is still good. Amen. 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 I love that. Good, good, good. Hey, Miss Sarah. Good morning and welcome into the morning tea. Good morning. So, yeah, Tamara is still not 100. Okay. Tamara, not even 90. Not even 90. Oh my gosh. I'm not. But like our friend just said, God is still good and we appreciate God for just his keeping. Um, my throat, let me put this cough drop in for a moment. Is still acting crazy. Along with everything else is still acting crazy. But anyway, it's all good. Let's pray. Father, Lord, we thank you so much for your mercy and your grace. We thank you, oh God, for allowing us the privilege of coming into your presence today. We thank you for the breath of life that is within us. Father, Lord, we continue to pray for healing in our bodies, oh God. You see us, we are sick, and we need your healing, Father, Lord. We know that you've given mankind the wisdom to have medications, but Father, Lord, if you can, heal us. without medication and in spite of all these medications can only do so much, but you can do any and everything. And so we're relying on you for our healing, for our health, oh God. Heal us not only physically, but also spiritually, emotionally, Father Lord, mentally. Just heal us, oh God, because we need you in all aspects of our life. Father, we pray for those who cannot pray for themselves, who refuse to pray for themselves, who don't even know that they should or how to pray for themselves, Father Lord. We pray for the situations that's going on in the world today, for there are many, Father Lord, and we ask that your will be done in all things above all else. In Jesus' name, amen. Good morning, Andrea. How are you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. If there's anybody that I did not say good morning to, excusez-moi, excusez-moi. Okay? So, things that I kind of sort of need to do. I just need to write it down. So, here's what had happened, okay? It's planting season and I'm planting things, right? So, um yesterday hubby had to go with me to the store because I didn't have the energy to go by myself. So he went with me to the store yesterday. Was it yesterday? Was it yesterday, y'all? No, I think it was Sunday. It was Sunday. And we purchased the 72 cell trays from Walmart. I don't remember who makes them, but anyway, it's the tray with the planter cups inside of it and the cover. What I wanted to do was to get those things from this company called Bootstrap Farmer, because their things is reusable and it's going to last for years and years and years. When I say years, I mean it's going to last for years. This one that I'm using right now, if it makes it outside of this planting season and I can reuse it next planting season, that would be great. Good morning, Courtney, sweetie. How you doing today? Good to see you. That would be great, but I'm not banking on it because it's, very cheap plastic, very, very cheap plastic. So we'll see how that works out. But anyway, I needed them because there's a lot of things that I want to plant in it, because those seeds are probably, some of them aren't going to germinate until probably the end of the month. And we are going to also be getting a couple days or nights that are going to be below 50, really, mid 40s and down, right? A couple nights. And I don't want to leave the seeds outside those nights. So the neatest way, the best way for me to be able to bring them inside, and some of them can stay out there, but some of them can't. So the best way for me to bring them in would be just to have something that's small, that's portable, that I can put into a clean tote and just bring it inside the house and not have to do too much to be able to bring that outside stuff inside. Capiche? So we went ahead and got that. So yesterday I did plant up one of those trays. I will plant up the second tray with more things at the end of the month for another planting session, because I am doing the succession planting, which is pretty much where you plant your first crop and then maybe 3-4 weeks after, depending, you plant from seed another crop, so that by the time the first one matures, you have another one ready to be able to take its place, right? Soon. So that's what I'm trying, right? With some of these crops. And then some of them are the warm season crops. So right now we were in the cool season, or we're supposed to be in the cool season crops still. And now the warm season crops is coming right after. So I've got some warm season crops to plant as well. Bunch of stuff. Okay, all of that. um so I want to plant my zinnias, some zinnia seeds, and that's today, right? I want to plant those today. This is what plant zinnia seeds from last year. So this is what I saved from last year, the blooms or the petals, and it's got a lot of seeds in it, but I don't know if the seeds that it has is going to be viable, right? After watching some videos, there's a mix. It's still like a 50-50, so it should possibly be viable. They are dark, but you know, when you do this, they're not firm. I don't know how firm they're supposed to be. I don't know. I might be squishing them too hard. But either ways it goes. I need to plant them from last year. I want to plant a little bit of everything, all of the blooms that I collected. Some of them were different colors last year, so I want to plant that. I did also purchase a couple zinnia seed packets from the Dollar Tree, and I think from, what is it? Maybe like Lowe's or Home Depot, one of them. But I have that. But what had happened was, and this is the original thing that I remembered that I wanted to do is I'm ordering some more, y'all. Order zinnia, zinnia seeds. When I tell you that she is zinnia obsessed, she is zinnia obsessed. And so there's this company. Let me go ahead and pull it up. I think it is maybe Southern Seeds. H-E-R-N. I think it's called southernseeds.com. I'm thinking, yeah, it's through Southern Seeds. And let me move you guys to the side so I can still see the comments while I look this up. And Southern Seeds have some absolutely beautiful zinnias, and they happen to be half off right now. I don't know whether or not what was I saying? I don't know whether or not it's supposed to be like the regular price is half off or not half off or whatever the case may be. I don't know. But I'm ordering them. So there's this one, and a lot of them are mixed. There's this one called Blueberry Cheesecake. It's a mix. Doesn't that sound good? Like, I want that. So there's Blueberry Cheesecake. It have different color zinnias inside of it. That like resembles a blueberry, actually, like the colors palette that a blueberry would be. And then a white one. So let me see if it tells you what the thing actually is. But it's a great mix of it. Let me see if they tell you what the mix is on this one. Purples, lavenders, and creamy whites. I love it. So it's going to be purple, lavender, and creamy whites. Of course, I know there's going to be some variation in that, but I'm buying that. There's like 100 seeds in the packet. That's way more than what I'm going to need. But you know, yeah. Anyway, that's that. So there's those. Then there's another one called Raspberry Sorbet, which I think is absolutely gorgeous. And it's raspberry pink, some deep purple, some lavender, and some rose color. So I want to do that. Now, the thing is, though, you don't know which color you're actually going to get when you pick a seed. And so I'm going to have to plant a bunch of them in order to get what I want, So it's going to be just listen, this year it's going to be a zinnia garden. I'm going to have to definitely make sure I take pictures because everywhere I can put some zinnias, we're going to have some zinnias. And then there's another one that's called key lime pie. Y'all, these mixes, I love it. And then key lime pie has, what's the color? Oh my gosh, I don't know. It's not telling me. Creamy whites, vibrant chartreuse greens, right? So creamy white and chartreuse greens. I'm so looking forward to that particular color. And you could go to southernseeds.com and you can see the varieties that I'm talking about. Then the last one that I'm looking to get, I think this one is called Blushing Bride Zinnia Mix. And this one it's a stunning pinks. It says stunning pinks and brilliant whites. So yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing the different shades of whites, the different shades of everything that comes in the mix, right? Because it's not going to be one shade, it's going to be a bunch of different shades. And a lot of these are double blooms, which means that they're puffier flowers. They're just so nice and puffy. Ooh wee, ooh wee, ooh wee. It's going to be nice. You don't have colors until you get them grown. Yes, you don't know what it is. So remember, you're growing a seed and you don't know what color plant or flower that seed is going to grow because it's a mixed in a pack. So I'm going to have to grow like a patch of like maybe 20 seeds, right? And see out of that 20 what I'm gonna get. So imagine like I've got a lot of seeds that I want to grow when it comes to the zinnias. So that's was what, 4 or 5 mix, 1, 2, 3, 4 mix, 4 mix so far. And then they've got a purple prince zinnia, which is nice too, but I'm thinking I want to try the other ones that I'm getting first and see what that comes out with. But I think there was maybe another one. My cart is on my phone, so I can't tell you. Oh, they got one. It's called Cresto Peaches and Cream. Oh, that one is cute too. It is very vintage. That one is very vintage. Oh my goodness. Then this one is lemon meringue. Oh, I think I might be getting that too if it's not in my on my list already. I think it's on my list. Lemon meringue is soft yellows. It got some vibrant chartreuse greens and some creamy whites. So basically, this one I'd be growing for the soft yellows, right? And I mean, $2 is not a bad price for the seeds. These are heirloom seeds, which means that I should be able to get that particular color again if I save the seeds from one of the zinnia blooms that I get. But I've got to cover it up before it actually opens so that the bee can pollinate it. Because if the bee pollinates it, then I won't be able to get that color. But I think I am going to add this peaches and cream because y'all know I love peaches. The peaches and cream is more expensive though. It's $2.99. The price was $6. It's on sale for $2.99. So I think I'll go ahead and get that one because these are 50% off and it's very vintage, y'all. It's some vintage color. It's a color palette of rose pink, candy pink, soft creams, and peachy tones. I love it. I love it. Yeah, Zinnia obsessed. That's who she is. Zinnia obsessed. These are annuals, and so you will need to plant them year after year. You can get some reseeding if it, reseeds itself. If it drops and it reseeds itself, you can get that. However, of course, you will want to cut down your zinnia plants once they start fading. Now, the thing with zinnia is great cut flower for your bouquets. Like it's just absolutely gorgeous for your bouquets. But there's, it's not that needy, which I love, but there's some care and strategy that goes into growing and care and cutting it so that you get longer stems, so that you get more blooms. The more you cut, the more it blooms, right? And so it's well worth the money that you're going to pay for it as well. Yeah. So I love it. You don't have colors until you get them grown. Okay, so I answered that one already. Sarah says, so the nerve test led to an x-ray, then an MRI. Doctor said this is orthopedic, not autoimmune or psychiatric. Okay. You've never been so excited to have an MRI. So no, it's you. Praise God. Praise God, Sarah. We're glad on that one with you. We're glad on that one with you. So I want to order my zinnia seeds today. And it should probably be maybe around $16. Okay. And that should be good for me. So I'm going to order the zinnia seeds. I do need to send my doctor, message my doctor. I need to message my doctor and then I need to set back an appointment. I had to cancel because I was, too sick to go in to do this thing. So I have to set new appointments for this halter. monitor that they want me to use for a while. So I'm like, okay, we're gonna do that. More testing and more testing and more testing. And I did look. So it's this is gonna be. We talked about that last time. It's y'all. It's gonna be $300. I'm gonna ask my doctor if we could do it for a shorter period of time. Because 2 weeks, if it's the one with all the cables, ain't no way. I'm wearing that thing for 2 weeks like that. And then with that, you gotta like log all the stuff that's happening and what you're doing when those things are happening. I'm like, that's a lot of work. Okay. It's called like I gotta pay for you to work me, but it is what it is. Okay. Oh, it is what it is. So it's a means to an end. It's a part of the process. So I gotta do that. So these are some things I want to do today. I also, if possible, want to there's some mulch. So move our pack mulch. I might not have the energy or strength to do any of that stuff. One thing I've realized is I'm still packing my day too much. Like, girl, you ain't got the strength for that. But we gonna try. So I'm gonna pack the mulch. And then in my green stock, I have 1 6 layer that's still nothing inside of it. So I need to plant last green stock level. Got to figure out what I'm going to put in it. I did 4 levels already, so I need to do one more. I did that 4 levels day before yesterday, and then yesterday I did the trays. I planted the trays, so that's that. I also want to sift some soil because let me just tell you, sift SIFT soil. I sift the soil so that it can be easier to use as a seed starting mix. That's the one that I purchased. So I sift it so I can use it as a seed starting mix. And I prefer to use that one. That's new for me this year because it has worm casting and mycorrhizae fungi, whatever they say it is. It has something inside of it that's supposed to be good for root formation and stuff like that. And I don't want to have to buy like seed starting mix. So I'm going to spend a little bit of time just doing a little bit of sifting. I'm sitting down and sifting it, blah, blah, blah. There you go. Good. So that I want to go ahead and do today. And of course, do some dishes. Let's put some dishes in between there. Slash kitchen. Okay, I want to go ahead and make sure I get that together. All right. Booyah. Move that to the side. A little in my getting things together for the stuff, right? For this stuff. I'm going to need my, what do you call the thing, right? My planner, my pocket planner. All right. So I need that. I already know which one I'm going to use. So I'm going to put that as a check. I'm not going to show it to you. I'm not going to show it to you. You'll see it later. Hey, Angela, how are you doing? You have a beautiful week as well. Thanks for popping in and saying hello to us. Appreciate that. I'm also needing my inserts, right? So I need the inserts for the quarter. So let's grab the inserts. And I do have the inserts stored in another one. Let me make sure that here. So let me make sure this is the beginning pages. So January, February, March. So we're doing April. And of course, undated. The stuff is, I gotta redate this stuff. It's not so horrible, Tamara. It's not so horrible. So April 1, 2, 3. Okay. And May. These inserts are going to be different from cloth and paper, just a little bit different from cloth and paper for next year. And that's going to be, I'm a little saddened about that. And one of the difference I think is going to be they're not going to have this right here. And they're just going to go right into this, which this, I use this on my insert thingamabob. I'll show you on the back of my tab. So I'm gonna miss that. I'm gonna probably have to just use this and put on the back of the tab, which is where I guess that works well too. So June, make sure I have the June. Okay. All right, good. So the rest of it, I'm gonna put back the rest of it. So April, May, and June. Let's put this to the side. Let's put the rest of the stuff. I do have until, let me see when. I think next quarter, July. Wait a second. Wait a minute. Don't tell me it's out. Y'all, don't tell me this is all I got left. Oh. Ooh, somebody's in trouble. So that means last year I started using it in August. Okay. All right. So I use it in August, which means by July, I should be able to get a new one for half off, right? Let's hope. Let's hope that that's what that means. Or else she gonna have to do something. You're gonna have to do something. Okay, so I have July. Y'all gotta remind me that I don't have it. If you guys see Cloth and Paper's inserts 50% off sale, let me know, because I had gotten this one at 50% off. I think it was 50 or 75% off, something like that as well. Andrea. Andrea, and I expect you to know. Hey, Kelly. Good morning. Spring quarter, Easter weekend. Okay, Jana, this month we're trying to survive. And also, oh, yeah. Start prepping tax docs. Thank you for reminding me. Oh gosh, it's already March. Oh my gosh, taxes in April. Oh my goodness. Okay, yeah. Anyway, all right, I've got to get on that ball. So that's done. Okay, so I need my inserts. So I have those. All right, my dividers. I do have the dividers in here that I'm going to be using, and some of these that I had popped out. Let's see, do I have anything else? Oh, the folder. I wonder how I can use this folder. Can I even use the folder? Can I even use the folder? Let me see. I'm going to see if I could use the folder. Anyway. These are the Erin Condren. Oh, do I have June? Yes, right there. These are the Erin Condren one from a old Daily Duo. And so these are what I'm going to be using, and I'm going to cut these down to size and utilize it. Okay, that's how we doing it for my dividers. And this is a part of my reusing what I have. But see, I'm missing July. I'm missing July. So July, I need to find something else for July, y'all. So at the end of last year, I tried to, think about what I wanted to do as far as color palette for this year and look for stuff that was going to match that I'm able to use. And this is what I came up with. Good morning, Camelia. How are you today? We don't got a printer, and that makes the whole process harder than it needs to be, because it turns out getting hard copies is harder than it should be. Right? It really is. It really is. It really is. Everybody's gone digital these days. So what I need to do is put this here, and it's going to be different for this one. Okay. It's going to be different for that one. So this is what I'm going to have to use. I can use it for, I can't do number 1 and number 2. I'm going to have to do number 3 first. So I'm going to have to do this one first so that I can get a better judge of where the rest is going to have to land. And I think that's what I did wrong the last time, is I you know, cut it just like that, and it was messed up. It was blowfangled. I wish these were like right here so I could have gotten them too, but I can't. But look at this color, y'all. Isn't this beautiful? This is just so beautiful. I love it. I love it. Anyway, that's what I'm going to do. So let's go ahead and cut this so I can have my dividers handy. And this is like a part of all the stuff that we got to do to set up, which is one of the reasons why I try to get started early when I can, because ain't nobody got time to be late to doing this stuff. Nobody got time to be late. All right. So first and foremost, let's see my measurement here. How many inches do I need it to be? How many do I? 7. But that's to go all the way over to the 1. Oh, I'm gonna have to use this. Hold on. I'm trying to conserve the little space. Hold on, y'all. I'm coming. They also assume that everyone has a printer. They do, of course. Everyone should. Like it's 2026. What y'all doing? What y'all doing? I remember, and I remember like you can print stuff to PDF and figure out how to get it from there. You could do that. Okay. I don't even need to do that. I just put it right here. That's all. And cut it a little bit larger than what I kind of want. Just a little bit. Just a little bit larger. Right? And then I need to go here because I want to, it has to be like right at the cut, because the pocket planner only has so much space, right? It only has so much space. And if I don't do it as close as possible to here, I'll be taking space away from this other side, which I need. Okay, which I need. So I'm going to go here and kind of just put that. See that? So I could go a little bit further than this and it'll be just fine too. It'll still be fine. It'll still be fine. All right. We got to measure, y'all. We got to measure. We got to measure-ish. Measure-ish. So I still can do a little bit of room. Let's do, that will be 4.5. No, I need to do more than 4.5. 4 3/4. 4 3/4. Let's try that. Let's try that. So, what are you guys up to this week? What's exciting in your world this week? Anything exciting, y'all? Let me get the punch. And I'm getting the punch because this would actually be up here. So I need to consider that, unless I'm going to use the hand punch, and my hand punch is not handy right now. So it would actually end up like this. So that's how that would end up. So maybe. Let me find something. Hold on. Let me find something in punch, and then I can tell you how and when and where it would end up. See if it's going to be exactly the same as this. Not quite. You see how that's a little different? So not quite the same, but it would still end up like that. So no. No to that. I have to cut it off right there. So that way it would end up like this. which in the end, you see this part now is a little bit, what do you call that? Off. It's a little bit off. You see how this is? I tell you, how this cookie crumble. Uh, Too late to change it though. But okay, that's fine. That's fine. I wonder if hold on, if I can. If I go all the way, it'll push it down some more. All right, let's see. Let's find another sheet. Let's find another sheet. I'm not using this one, so that's pushed it all the way down because this is a little bit different too. Hey, Cassie, how are you? You're listening while you drive? No problem, no problem, no problem. Thanks for joining us. Let's see. Ooh, that's better. I might have to do it like, oh, that's definitely better. But I still have to cut this off right here at the top. And that's just a matter of like pushing this all the way or letting it tap right there. So push it all the way. I might have to go ahead and just actually do these things together today so that way I don't forget it because I will. All right, so I still have to, what is that? I have to, oh, still have to cut it right here. Yeah, I still do. Which is fine, which is fine. Let's do that. Which is fine. So if I have it higher, then that means it would be lower, which nobody wants that. That's too low. I'm just verificationing. So I could just cut it just a little bit. Just a little bit. This is good. This is good though. Y'all, I got to try to work through. So just a little smidgen off the top and we should be fine. Because I have that extra. So let's see. Now we're going to do slither by slither. This is what, 5 3/4. So maybe for real 5 1/2. Yeah. Okay. I don't think I'm going to be able to cut like 2 5 1/2 plus 1. How about we do that? Whatever that is. Whatever that is, friends. 5 1/2 plus 1. All right. So let's do that. And this would be it-ish. All right. So June, I think, is done. And then I would just glue this to this and then punch it. So this part doesn't really matter. It's just the size, just to make sure it's the right size, because I did cut it smaller the last time. So this, I think, is going to be good. All right. It's going to be too late afterwards anyway. He found a pack of Happy Planner Classic Page Protector Pockets. Oh my goodness. Tiffy, where? Oh, you in your stash? Tiffy is so excited. So May, now we need to look at May and see where May is going to fall. And May has to, I have to get all of May's like that. This reminds me of that Peaches and Cream Zinnia seed mix. Oh, that's good. All right. She's like, I got some. I think cutting things is maybe one of the most tedious parts for me. Like, what's the most tedious parts of your setup for you guys when you're setting stuff up or attempting to set stuff up? I think the most tedious part is this right here. Cutting, gluing, or even if I have to do that thing. What's that thing called? Redate. Redating something. Oh, I despise it. Mm-hmm. Okay. So, yeah. See? Y'all see that? Nonsense. Nonsense. This is why I had to make sure. Hold on. So, I need to do this first. So I need to do this one first, and then that one is going to go smack dab in between. And this is only because y'all know how my brain works. Y'all see it. Y'all see it in action right now. In action right now. Like, I can't. It has to be right there in the middle. If it's not in the middle, it's going to be a problem. I tried to not let it be a problem last time when I jacked it up because it's like you have no choice. You have to leave it. But now I'm like, make sure you fix the problem that you had the last time so we're not repeating that issue. Okay. Okay. So this one is a little off, is it? Yes, it is. You are a little bit off. Fix yourself. Fix yourself. Okay, should be fixed. Found out that you can purchase classic size paper from Amazon. You are overjoyed to print pages for your planner. Even created a layout for your personal plan. The paper is great quality as well. Okay, that's good. That's good. So you don't even have to worry about trying to cut them. Man, you just print on what you want. And you, we know, are a print. You're a printing queen, right? Like, she can print stuff. She knows how to print stuff. Oh, she knows how to print stuff. So April, and then let's get the May in between. And that's not going to work right there. So that's why we have to move it up just a smidgen, right? We got to move it up to figure out what's going to be the best spot for it, because we can't have it looking blowfangled. Okay, that looks kind of okay to me. That looks kind of okay to me. Look like it could go up a little bit more. All right. Like, Tamara, it's not that serious. And my brain is looking at you like, yes, it is. Yes, it is. It is absolutely that serious. Cutting is tedious for you. Redating doesn't bother you though. Oh my goodness. It all bothers me. Oh, this looks like it's almost perfect. That looks like I could make a cut right there. Where's my paper clip? Paper clip! This one is a little off. Okay, hold on. This one needs to come down a little bit more. Like, now it has to really be in line or else something is going to be off. Okay, I mean, it's not Oh my goodness. It looks good though. I mean, what do y'all think? I think it looks good. Okay, so there's a little bit more space. It can be pulled back just a smidgen. Okay. All right, Tamara. That's it. That's enough. Cut the thing. Cut the thing. Cut the thing. Cut the thing. You got 3 sticker book from the Live Love Posh release. I did not see the Live Love Posh release, Shauna, but let me tell you who almost got me. Caesthetic. I think there was one sticker book she had on there. It was on there, and I was like, absolutely not. Absolutely not. So I have not purchased anything. I don't think I've purchased anything planner related, which is great, which is absolutely fantastic, which is fantastic. Like, I'm overjoyed because y'all know already, like I said, I'm trying to use a good amount of stuff this year. I'm really trying hard. Am I going to purchase something? Of course. What is it? I don't know yet. What I am waiting for, I don't know yet. I don't know yet. I don't know. I don't know. I'm like, what I am waiting for is, and I'm like, I don't know. I do. The other day I was like, I want to purchase something, especially for, getting ready for 2020. What's next year, y'all? 2027. But, but, I think I want to use my personal planner because I have personal planner insert. But then my daughter-in-law, she was like, or my son's girlfriend, my son's fiance, my son, my daughter. She wants to upgrade her planner that I gave her a happy planner and she wants to upgrade it. So a mini happy planner is what I had given her. So she now wants to upgrade that. And I think a personal size is what she's going to need. And I'm thinking of giving her a personal planner that I had set up. So I don't know. I don't know. The problem though is that my personal planner inserts are undated. And y'all already know. It's undated. Okay. I think this is fine. I'm saying that with my mouth, but my fingers are telling a whole other story because they refuse to let this go. It gets you, but really don't have a long spring. Okay, yeah. You bought Aesthetic Spring Book and Live Love Posh newest box. Look, Andrea is like, they both got me. Andrea said they both got me. They both got me. Andrea said or is it you got them, Andrea? Which one is it? Did they get you or you got them? Oh my goodness. I cannot tell. Oh my gosh. Yeah, she did. She's like, oh, I got them both. All right. So April, May, June. I think this is fantastic. I think it's fantabulous. I think I want to keep it right there too and just punch it while I'm at it. I think that's what I want to do. But I can't do that because I have to glue the stuff onto them. I have to glue the stuff onto them. And normally, what I've done last year, at the end of last year when I got into the pocket, what I did was I glued Sterling ink, the monthly Sterling ink page. I glued it on top of this, which was another reason why I needed to make sure that these things were cut right. Cut right. So I did Sterling ink. But this year I'm working with the color palette of each of this month per se. So I'm okay with this, being the page. So let's get glue. Where do we have some glue? Okay, we need some glue. We need to glue the sheet down on this thing. We need to glue this down and have that ready. All right, so that one is done. This one doesn't say a particular month, but I think this was the April. It was April, and this was the May. And, okay, April. And this is the June. Okay. Okay, let's try. All right. So April, and you know, that stuff would be glued onto here. So let's get it together. You're not going to try and resell because it's not worth the effort at this point. Listen, and Happy Planner is the wicked buy. Miss Country definitely will buy it and probably pause until fall. Oh my goodness, Andrea. Which one was it they had the other day that I saw that I was like, oh, if it was good, if it had like a proper mini, but they had like a skinny classic notebook inside of it or something? Which one was that? I have not even, listen, I've been trying to stay off of these looking at sites, but see, instead of the planners, the seeds are getting me. You only have 3 to 4 planners in a rotation, so how many sticker books am I really going to use? Shauna, I'm very glad you asked that question. So make sure that you ask that question continually. Okay? Yes, continually. Because, yes, we need to ask that question a lot. But so far, so good for this particular year. I'm very happy about this year in Plannerville for most of us, I think. I think we're, you know, we're calming down right now. But but I am gonna say I'm just waiting until um a proper release comes out, and then all of us is gonna be like, say what? Because you know it's coming. Because when does Happy Planner normally have their next release? Isn't it like by next month they're gonna be like bombarding with more stuff? Pretty soon. Okay, April. Awesome. May. Let's get this. Yeah, so as far as what I need, and it's not even as far as what I need in my lineup right now, because everything that I'll be purchasing would be for next year. Switching things up in July. Oh, okay. Lilo and the Pink Girl Alien. It wasn't good enough for me. It was something else. Was it the Lilo and it was something else, I think. I can't tell you what it is right now, but I think it was something else. But don't quote me on it. Okay, I think this is good right here. And yeah, I think this is good right here. But for everything I'll be getting, most of the things I'll be getting would be for 2020. Like, y'all, can you say it? 2027? Wow. 2027. Like we're not even in 2026 yet, and we're like, it would be for 2027 planning supplies. That's crazy. That's crazy. Like just now, we're going to be saying 2030, guys. Just now, we're going to be saying 2030 by God's good grace and mercy. Father, Lord, help us all to live, you know, beyond that. But 2030, that's like Jetson stuff. That's like Jetson stuff, guys. You know, sometimes when people like, or when the Bible or things like said the word unfathomable, like I can't even fathom that. I mean, you know, it is a reality and it's a possibility, but it's unfathomable. 2030. 2030. Wow. 2030. Wow, I'm in awe. I'm just in awe of the goodness of God. Just in awe, I tell you. 2030. Oh my goodness. All right, so this looks good. Yippee ki Just some stuff for real. They're talking about robots even. Listen, first of all, like you can already see a lot of that, Shauna, because you can't even tell what's AI on the internet anymore or what's real. Only when you see a person in person. You know what I mean? Like it's very hard for you to tell some of these AI videos or voices, right? Some of them you can tell, but some of them you can't. Like the way that AI is, it's like we're living in the movies. It's crazy. It's insane. It is insane. Oh, the pocket. I wanted to try to see if there was a way for me to cut this pocket down as well. Let me look at the size. Did I pull it out? No, it's right here. It is right here. So if I use this as a pocket to hold stuff, I could, however, it would cut off this and there would not be an opening. I would have to slit it and then it would punch like maybe here. I'm not with that kind of math right now. That's a whole lot of right now. That's a whole lot of. So maybe, but maybe not. Maybe, but maybe not. Okay. Put this away. And then I'm also going to have to cut paper though. I need to find some paper to cut because I'm going to need some note paper. All right, so let's write that down. I'm going to need some note paper. Inserts. This is my dividers. And I'm going to need note paper. / daily paper. Right? Because what I want to do is use that as use my pocket more like I was before on a daily basis, because I mean I'm not needing the my actual daily planner. Yes, I wanted to go by time, but right now is not the time for me to do that. Okay. Let's April, May, June. All right, y'all. This is it. This is it. This is it. Oh my gosh. April. Okay. I can't do that. It's too thick. Now it's too thick. It's kind of thick. Let's see. It's kind of thick there. I'm trying to make sure everybody is in and in right. Y'all pray for your girl. Pray for your girl. Say it all the time. You don't know how mom's mom before curbside pickup. Look, one inside the cart with the food, one inside the top portion, and one pushing the cart, girl. So we're basically living through an industrial revolution. Yeah, I can see it. Have you seen the combo wash and dryer? I have not seen that in person. I heard about such phantom things, but I haven't seen it. No more forgetting to move the clothes. Listen. Well, moms didn't survive. Moms and grandmoms and aunties living with them too. Yeah. All right, y'all. It's time to punch it. Oh my gosh. Okay, just punch a thing, girl. It's not that serious. Okay, let's see. Can it? Are you gonna come out? Are you gonna come out? Okay, are you locked? You're locked. You're unlocked. Now, are you gonna come out? Y'all, they gonna make me. Okay, hold on. Oh my gosh. Shit, look, you see, that's what you get when you put too many in there at one time. Let's see. Something is holding it in there. Ah. Oh, I see it. I see it. Is it you? No, I may not see it. Let's see. Look, look. That's what you get for trying to put all of that in there. Oh, okay. I see why. Because you weren't thing all the way. All right. Okay. Okay. There's still some more. Right there. Yeah, that has to do that a couple more times. Is that what we got to do? Dang nabbit. I need a knife. Hold on. Now it's surgery for real. Andrea. Like your old pocket planner, Shauna, like the outside of it, like this one, like the leather part, Shauna. Is that what you're talking about? Courtney, good morning. But you discovered that you could buy a Happy Planner classic paper and you love the printables. Okay, yeah. Yeah. See this right here? This is another reason why using your stash sometimes is annoying. It's just annoying. But then Tamara, if I had done it one at a time, we wouldn't be here. We probably would not be here, okay? Going through this drama. Probably would not be. However, like it had to line up. It had to line up. So what's happening is it's not cutting it all the way because it's so thick. That's what's happening. So it would have one little piece still sticking and holding on for dear life. See? And holding my stuff hostage. Holding my stuff hostage. I didn't expect that to be that close to the top. That's a problem. Let me see. Oh my gosh. No, y'all, it's wrong. How did it do that? How did I do it wrong? Look, let me show you. Y'all, look. Look, I did it wrong. It was supposed to be like this. How did it end up the other way? How did it end up the other way? Like we had it inside like this. How did it end up the other way? How did it end up that way? How? That's crazy. That's utterly insane. That's utterly insane. That's utterly insane. So how are we going to fix this? Can we even fix this? Because apparently it's not missing a strong suit either. Ah! Y'all, this is not going to work. This isn't going to work. So I got to put another sheet of paper over this somewhere, somehow, and fix it. Okay, so we have to do that. Oh, you know what? Washi tape. Washi tape. Let's find some washi tape. Oh my God. Like, how did it end up wrong? How did it end up wrong? Can somebody tell me how? And this is why I severely don't do this stuff. I don't like it. I don't like it. How did it end up wrong? How? How? It's supposed to be like that. And you go in. It shifted. Yep, it shifted. It shifted. That's what it did. It shifted. So this is how it's supposed to be. Now we have 3 holes. It's looking like I used it for target practice. All right, we're still going to use this. We're just going to probably use some washi tape because I refuse for all this hard work and sufferation to go to waste. And yes, for anybody who's watching, I know that that's not like a thing, a word, but we're going to use it. All right. And I mean, it could still, no. You see how these two are all, yeah, blowfangled? Mm-hmm. That. Let's see. Washi tape. I have some regular washi tape. Let's get maybe, oh, my black and white. Let's see. This is one of my favorites, but I also have another favorite that's more of a light color like this. All right. And I do have a white one like this too, though. Let's see. Girl, washi tape fix everything. I think this is what we're going to do, right? I think this one is fine. And I think that would go with all of the months. That's just fine. What's the, hold on, the Simply Gilded for the month. So I need April, May, and June. Let's see April, May, and June Simply Gilded. The drama of it all. That's why doing it one at a time is going to be the best thing to do moving forward, Tamara. Don't try. April, May, and June. But now I gotta go find all the washi tape for these. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. Let me see. Ooh, that's going to be cute. That's going to be cute. Maybe this one? No. That one? I mean, not really either. But I could see it there. All right, so that's what I'll do. Hold on. Let me see if I can find... Let's see if we can find some washi. Let's see if I can find this one real quick. Oh, my goodness. Now to go hunting. Okay, I have found that one, or the set at least that goes with that. And I think this is a different set. Yep, that's a different set altogether. I'm not even going to stress nor worry about that. That's not my problem. In January, you're going to need a mini dashboard. For 2027? I don't even know what year I'm in right now. Like, it's crazy. That's this. Yeah? Yeah? No? Yes? Yes? No? Or maybe that. Okay, where's the card? Get back the little card. So I can, it goes with this over here. So maybe this one. Oh, yeah, it's hard to figure. Okay, maybe that one. Next time, we're just buying it. We're just going to buy it. How about that? We're just going to buy it. See, this is a maybe. That's a maybe. But I honestly, I like that, but I don't want to use it all. You have enough, Tamara. It's just a small piece. Calm down. It's just a small piece. Hold on, y'all. Let me use that because I like that one. That's one of my favorite ones. It has, it's, what do you call it? It's textured. It has that textured feel to it. So let me use this one. I like this one. It got peaches on it. What's not to like? What's not to like? I'm gonna fold this around. And then you come down. See that? What's not to like? It's got peaches. And what's one of my favorite fruits? Peaches. Look at that. See that? Fixed. Now, y'all would have never known that it happened if I had done it all by myself. It would have never happened. Y'all would have never known it. But no. There we go. Look at that. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, absolute yes. Okay, very good. So this one is finished. Let's May. Wait. Wait. Did I just put May stuff? Why did I just put June stuff on May? Did I just do that? Y'all, did I just do that? I hope not. I hope not. No, I didn't. I didn't, right? No, I didn't. Oh, goodness. Okay, so for June, oh, we've got that. So which one of these am I going to want? I probably something off of, oh, look, the Plant Mama type situation. Something creamy. Yes, the Plant Mama something creamy. Okay, let me find something creamy from the Plant Mama type one. I'll be right back again. I thought for a moment I had done myself in, and that would be this one really, but that's not going to be that visible. No, that's kind of boring. So at least I think this is going to be for this. Let's do this. I don't think I've used this before. Dashboard isn't good for journaling. Yeah, I think the dashboard is definitely good for tasks. Absolutely good for tasks. Oh yeah, I think this one is fine. I mean, you don't see a lot of stuff coming through this, which is ish. Let me see. Hold on. Wait a minute. But I like the fact that that has like scenery to it. But it's just not thick. And because it's not thick, you're just seeing through it. Okay, so what do y'all think? Do a plain one like this? Like, it's not plain, but that's cute-ish, right? Or do this one, even though you can't see a lot coming through it. Hold on. This one, you can't see a lot coming through it. This one got books. Do the one with the books. Is that what I should do? The plants and the books? Plant and books. Which one do you guys think? Let me know. I think that's what goes with this one. Yes, it is. Which one do you guys like better? I think the plain one was looking pretty good. I think the books can go on the inside. It would be fine on the inside, but I don't know. I think the plain one is fine. Let me do the plain one. Since I don't see an answer quite yet, so, and we got to make choices. And there's no like brown big one. Let's see what is this one? Those are small. Those are small. Yeah, so I'm going to do this one. And if I find something else at a later point, then I can also, use that. But But this is it. This is the one that's going to be used. And yay, we can fix it. We can fix it. Washi tape makes it all better. Yet again, it proves my point. Washi makes it better. Ay, ay, ay. That's what happens when you try to be cute. Should do its spring release this month or early next month is your guess. I think later in the month is probably exactly when they're gonna do it. I think so. We'll see. We'll see. But I'm waiting to see what they have. That would be delicious. That would be good. Do I need anything from Happy Planner? I don't need anything from Happy Planner. Plus, I'm also going to do my best this year to exercise more patience when purchasing things so that I can make sure I get everything on clearance. Everything I want on clearance. Well, I can't even really say that because by the time you get around to clearance, it'll be gone. So I can't even really say that either. All right, what's this one? April. So April is a more pinky peachy. This is travel slash this one. I like this one, which I just had this one, didn't I? I like this leopard printy situation. So let me see if I can find a leopard print washi. And it was in the one we just had before. Fantastic. Here we go. Leopard print washi. Because we like that. Hey, Washington. It is still, wait, oh no, it is, we're out of February. But because we didn't tell Washington happy birthday last Tuesday, wait, was it last Tuesday, Washington, when we were on here? She gets one final birthday, okay? One final birthday. Happy birthday, Washington. Washington went away on a birthday trip and she's just recovering. She is just recovering. I think I might even go look to see what let me look what Sterling Ink has, because if Sterling Ink has something even better than this, y'all, by the time this come out, like I'm ready to use this, then we may even switch this back up. I'm probably going to be too unbothered at this point to even switch it back. However, I don't know. We don't know. Buying a classic size parenting layout to test it out. Replacement for your monthly planner. Oh, okay, cool. But those are two great layouts though. That monthly planner and that parenting layout. I actually want to try all of them, but I mean, I already got planners. I need to calm myself down. But I do want to try those layouts at some point, I think, as well. Especially that monthly planner. I think that for the way that things are going for me, April, May, and June, the way that I'm doing things right now, I think that monthly planner might be the best. Okay, so this is May. And this one should be June. And so where's May? Who knows what had happened to it? It's over here somewhere. Okay. Washington, did you see me just totally mess up this whole thing? Why I have to put washi tape on it? And it looks all janky-ish. I pulled a move that would probably be a Washington move. I did. I really did. All right, so let's clean up this little bit of mess. And something is missing from one of these months. I got to figure that out. But I'm still happy that I'm able to use my dividers. Okay, so this. Oh, this was the old one that I was testing with. Okay, perfect. That's why it got all them holes in it. All right. Okay, look at that. April, May, and June in the building. In the building. All right, not so bad. Not so bad. I think we still deserve a tap on the back. I think we still did a good job. Now, these are probably what I will use for the months for, you know, my holder. Oh, that's very pretty. Mm-hmm. Or my page turner for that particular planner that I'm going to be using. Right? I think that's exactly what I'll do. I gotta get this off and use this. But let me punch this one because let me get one of the ones I'm already using and punch it to match. I was channeling my Shauna today. Friday, Saturday. Look, you have a date next Saturday that you have to get ready for. April day. Listen, Washington is out here in these streets being that girl. She is out here being that girl, y'all. Washington is out here in the street being that girl. Oh, wait a second. Did I use a hand punch? Yes, I did use a wait. Did it work? No. I think my hand punch is busted. So I don't even know, what did I punch this with, y'all? Did I punch it with y'all? I think I did. I don't know. Look, my hand, it don't work. Because I tried to punch something really thick with it and it just got messed up. So anyway, let me make a circle on this, and I need this. I need to go to Hobby Lobby. I want to go to Hobby Lobby. I do. So that's going to be the last one right there. So wherever else it ends up, it ends up. A date with a loved one each month. Oh, that's beautiful. I love that, Washington. I love that. I love that. Okay, so basically, I'm trying to get it as close as possible to something, to one of these things in here. Okay. So I want to make sure that that circle, the difference between this and the other ones is, even if I remove this, y'all, it's hard to see where that mark would be. I mean, I know it's not going to be right here. I'm not even going to bother with you. But yeah, let's see if we can see it. I hate that thing auto closes. Yeah, it's hard to see it, but it's right there. I guess it's a good and a bad thing, the auto close. Anyhow, so then this gets a little slit. So I don't have to open my rings in order to move this from week to week or day to day, whichever one I decide to use it on. And I need paper, so I need to figure out what I'm going to cut up to get some daily paper. I'm not going to cut it up now, but throughout the month, I will figure out what I'm going to cut up for daily paper. I do have some daily paper in my other one currently. Let me show you. I will show you. And it was something that was gifted to me. So here is some like a refrigerator pad, but it wasn't a refrigerator pad, and it has some scripture on it. Someone gave that to me, and I think this is perfect. So I cut that down to size to put it in for this one. Okay, that's all done. Okay, so this is good. Okay, boom. All right. This one needs to go back, and I lost my spot. So I gotta find it back. What else do I need in there, y'all? Because what I'm trying to do is each planner cover that I use, I'm trying to leave that set up in that planner. So I'm not moving all the things. So when I go back into that particular planner, I already have the setup for it. So what do I mean by setup? I mean like the front cover and the front spaces. So like this one, look at this one. See that? Like all of this, I want to leave this in here. All of this, I want to leave that in here. You know what I mean? Like I can take this out, but this, I want to leave that in here. So when I come back in here, it's in here. This, I want to leave this in here. It says do your best. So I'm thinking the one that I want to bring with me, or what that I want to use into the next setup is, hold on, this one right here. I'm thinking is this cover. Let me look at what other cover I have. I think I have one more. Let me look. Yeah, I got one more cover. I got one more cover, and that cover is, well, two. I have these two cover that I could use, but this is not. I don't think that's it. I don't think the florals is it. This one is from, who is this? Walmart. Walmart. It was like $2 for the pack or something like that. The pack of 3. So I use those. But this is nice though. I mean, it's not unfathomable. This is nice too. Yeah, that's a nice one too. So I don't know. But I like this one. I think I like this one because it has, yeah, I think I like that one. Let's keep that one. Let's keep that one. And then these can be like for a notebook, just put it in there for when I need a notebook. Like I've been doing. But this, I would take the front and the back off. And that's what I would use. Oh, let's see if I could do it like this. And this is mostly used already, friends. It's mostly used already. That's mostly used already. So basically, like, you know, that would be in there. So when you open it, or like I'm going to have the daily pages might be in between this. So let's do that. But that's what I like to do, is I like to keep the setup together with that planner so that I'm not having to move all the stuff. I just move certain things over and call it a day. Maybe that's what you call like, girl, you're just being lazy. Maybe. Let me take out the other one so I can see how large this one is and use that as a template. Let's see. Where's the back of it? The back of it's going to be better to use. Here's the back of this one. Absolutely. I'm looking for another right there. I will do it right at the tip of both of those things. And I mean, it's pretty easy to do. This is pretty easy to work with. So I should not mess this up, right, y'all? Like Tamara should be okay to do this. She should. She should. But we can't guarantee that. Obviously. You know what? Pink and just the pink right at the tip of the pink and the other color. Lord. Ma'am, do it like this. That was hard to do. Okay, let's hold it. I find that I go to do this and this stuff is just moving all over the place. Moving all over the place. Washington is like, I took the whole month of February off of everything. Hobby Lobby gift card, you don't know how to act. Courtney! Tell Auntie she the bestest. Okay, tell her we said she's the bestest. Decided to go through to keep your Bible study, budgeting, and fitness tracking in my big planner. Okay, so you're like you've already like, all right, I'm planning everything out, which is really good. It's time to assess. Time to assess all the good stuff. Yeah, man. Time to assess. All right. Is it good? Is it good? I think it's good. And then I definitely need to do this way. So it'll be a little bit bigger, which I'm fine with. It's okay. It's okay. And right here. All right, there we go. And that still is like, seems like it's a little bit off. Now I know it's a little bit bigger, but it also seems like it's a little bit off. So let's try that one more time. One more for the one more. Just to make sure we're on the right track. Well, it seems like it is now. That's fine. That's fine. And then we're gonna do this. Did I do this in here? I don't know if I did that in there or not. Okay. We need to have this. And this is what keeps the size, because without this, oh boy, who knows what the size would be. Who knows what the size would be. Let's see where you're going to end up at. And where you're going to end up at. It needs to be a different size. So I need to make it different. Come down some more. Yeah. Yeah. For the simple fact that there would be more room on the bottom than there would be on the top if I left it like that, and it would be literally not good. So this bottom side is still going to be a little bit bigger, and maybe I will need to shift things over a little bit, but that's fine. Okay, do I want to? All right, I think I might use, trying to figure out which side to use too. I think I'll use this side. Okay. I want the front part to be equal or even. I don't care about the back part. The back part can be a little bit uneven, but it kept on pushing it up. Okay, y'all. All right, here we go again with the punching of the thing. It would be helpful if it was in the right spot, right? And we're stuck again? Yeah. Okay. No. No. All right. Perfect. All right. Let's line this up with this and see how that would work. And that would be fine. See? So there's a little hang here. There's a little hang here. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with a little hang. I think I could cut off a little bit more here. But let me put it in my planner right now in this current one and see how it looks. And I think it's fine. See that? I think it's fine. It's got a little bit of hang down here. I don't have a problem with that. I think it's fine. That's very cute. That's very cute. That is extremely cute. So I got these two. Yeah, we did a lot today. We did a lot today. This is great. This is great. Next quarter is looking up already. It's looking up. It's looking up already. So that's how it would probably be once we put it in. Let's do this one now. that's how it would probably look. Like that's on that side and this has this much on this side. So it's not bad. I may end up cutting this down a little bit. We'll see by the time I put it in there how it actually looks, because things look different when it puffs up with paper, right? So it looks different when it's filled with paper. So it may not be as noticeable once it gets into the planner. So we'll see how that works out. That's good. Second and fourth quarter, just as busy. Like this whole year, let's just go ahead and say this whole year is going to be busy for us. That's it. That's it. Because even though you know, I've been sick, it's still been pretty or decently busy. I try my best to do things and to be occupied doing things. I think, was this here? Let's see where. Hold on, y'all. I'll try to figure out where, which is supposed to be right here. I also need some danglies though for the quarter, but I don't have danglies for the quarter really. But we'll see what I end up with, because I might just use the one that I currently have. This one, these two. Put this. I do have some, as you can see in the container, I have some highlighters and stuff like that that would go with the current with the new setup. So we'll see how that works out. All right, so these are in here, friends. We did a good amount of stuff today. I'm proud of y'all. We still have to do stickies, and I'll probably use some of the sticky notes that I already have and use those until those are all gone. So I'll see what else I need. So the major thing now is only one thing that's left, which is the daily pages. Let me get this. Right, so I got the dividers. So I need a note paper. I need the note paper. So I need to find what I can use. Find paper to cut, right? And what I mean find paper to cut is like something like this. I would be like, how many pages is left inside of this that's unused? And I have up to here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Right, I got 9 pages. I can't do it out. So I'll cut this off and put this and cut this off to use. So anything as I'm going through the week, going through the day, going through whatever it is, I will go ahead and use that. The one that I just cut down, this is what it came out of. I was trying to see how I can reuse that, but I don't know. But this is the one that it came out of, the notepad. So as I go and I see anything like notepads like these or any of those things that we have, y'all, because we got them. We got them, right? And so I want to go ahead and cut that down and put it in there so I can have it. So I need at least, because I'm not going to keep all the months in there as far as daily pages at any given time. So I can cut my pages over time, right? So let's see, how many do I have in here right now? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, hold on. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. Okay, 27. So, well, and then I'm going to use today. So 27, 28. That was like 28. So I'll probably keep about 1 month in at a time inside of it with a little extra for just note or another one of these. Let me move, as a matter of fact, let me do exactly that. Hold on. Where's that one that we just had? I'm going to take this one out and put this in there. Ah! I'm going to take this one out because that's going to be like for note paper. Not note, I'm sorry. Okay, there's the daily pages, and then there's just for regular random things while I'm out and about. Okay, so I'm going to put this in here for that. I mean, I could use this for the daily too, but I don't know if I want to do that yet, so we'll see. I could use that for the daily as well. There are some things that's in my current planner setup that I'm going to um, take out going into the next one so that I can make room for the 30 plus pages, because I need to make room for that, because you know the 19 millimeter is the size of the rings. They can't really hold a whole lot on them, right? Try not to stress it out. Let me give myself a pat. Thank you, Shauna. Thank you, Shauna. Let me give us a pat on the back, Shauna. Shauna, look? Are you cleaning out stuff while we're talking? Is that why you're finding all this good stuff? Hey, Flores. Flores, thank you so much. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. So the note paper is the only thing that I'm kind of sort of wanting right now. Now, my other thing is going to be my front page. Am I going to, and I think I might take this. I literally really think I might just take everything here so I don't have to redo any of this. I think that's what I'll do. I'll take it out. So the front pages, so front opening pages. So I'm going to take those out. I'm going to take those out. I am going to take the pen loop as well. All right, so I'm going to take the pen loop out, and I think my my dangles. Right? Us, we understand what we mean by dangles. Okay, take out my planter dangles. So I'm gonna do that. This is good. This is good. This is fantastic. This is fantastic. So I'm good to go. I'm good. Let me drink some of my cold ginger tea. Mm. Mm-mm-mm. So I purchased some echinacea seeds, y'all. Why nobody told me the echinacea seeds needed to go in the refrigerator? So I did plant some yesterday, so I'm going to see if they germinate without cold stratification, but the rest is in the refrigerator. They also say spinach seeds need to go in the refrigerator. So I got those in the refrigerator. I did plant some out already though. So we'll see how that works out for the gardening setup. So that's done. So number one thing, what am I going to do when when I get off of here with y'all? Number one is the obsession. I'm going to order my seeds. Let me add them to my cart, as a matter of fact, and I'll tell y'all. Let me get the copy. Let me see if the website can be posted here or if it's too long. Okay, there we go. Well, that's just to this one seed, but you'll have the website if you do that. Let me add that to cart. There's also this website. I downloaded it on my phone. It's called Shop, like the Shop app. Is anybody familiar with that? That Shop app has been sending a lot of things too, like deals. They have deals for the particular websites. Let me add the key lime. The meteor is so pretty. It's such a deep red or a deep burgundy. I do have the Envy zinnia seeds. I purchased that from Walmart, I think I did. You got the Shop app, Shauna? Oh my gosh, they send these. Oh, get $10 off your $20 or $30 purchase with this particular thing, and I'm like, yeah, thank you. Okay, Blush and Bride, the blueberry cream cheesecake situation, lemon meringue. I did add the peaches and cream. And I did say the raspberry sorbet. Absolutely. Oh my gosh. They got this one called Polar Bear. It's white. Polar Bear zinnia. You have a love-hate relationship with it? Yeah. I add things to my shopping cart, and it's a great placeholder, and then whenever it decides that it wants to have the places have a deal, then I'll do it. That's how I found out about this one here. I was like, wait a second. And it helps to keep track of my stuff too. So it's like, oh, your stuff is shipped. Your stuff is on the way. I'm like, look at you stalking me. All right, so what's this total? Subtotal two. My subtotal cannot be $2.99. I just added a bunch of stuff to my shopping cart. Okay, add to cart. View cart. Okay, so why didn't it have it up there? All right, this thing is crazy. Raspberry. Okay, let me double check, make sure I didn't add something twice. That's the love-hate part. You want your stuff yesterday and you gotta wait. Of course you do. Of course you do. And they have shop pay. Oh my gosh. That's what I use for my green stocks. Well, that's how it ended up working for the green stock. Don't ask me how. I don't know. But they nosy and they connect everything to everything else. Oh, you can get 5% off as well and then 10% off. Woo chow. Okay, no, I'm not doing that though. Okay, raspberry lemon, blueberry cheesecake, blushing bride, key lime, and the Cresto peaches and cream. So that's how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 packs of seeds. Like y'all, what am I gonna be? 6 packs of zinnia seeds. Okay, let me do one. I had one listed twice. Quantity 2. Okay, so continue to check out. I wonder if my shop app will pick it up. Yep, it sure will. $4.79 for shipping. How dare you? How dare they? That's fine. Do you have a discount code for me? What's the most annoying part of being sick? You feel like you can't plan ahead as much as I. Listen, Shauna, yes, that is one of the most annoying parts about it. That is one of the most annoying parts. That absolutely is. That absolutely is. I wonder if yeah, your voice being gone, you don't know if they're going to send you home from work today. Okay, see. Yeah. Yeah. I know because I get up in the morning, I don't know, is today going to be a day that I can be okay going on the road or not, right? Am I going to be too feeling like I'm too lightheaded or what to be able to go on the road? So I get it. But you know what I do? I just go outside, do stuff outside or do stuff inside. If that's the case, I'm going to do stuff. Oh, and which reminds me, master closet. That's what I'm working on in here. They have milkweed. Milkweed is starting to disappear. Really? Farmers spray for it in the fields. The monarchs eat milkweed. That's why they're disappearing. Oh, yeah, they got a lot of seeds, a whole lot of seeds. Wait, and I think, was it them who had lemongrass? There was another one, Tiffy, that I got. Where did I get it from? Oh my gosh, I gotta get it on my phone. I gotta find it because I know I did add lemongrass to my. I have a whole shopping cart on my what do you call this thing, on my phone. I'm trying to type in Lemon grass, grass. Let me see if they're the ones that had it. Yes, they did. Yeah, absolutely. So let me add the lemongrass. Good thing you mentioned that milkweed. Good thing you mentioned that. Yep. So I guess I'm spending $20 including the shipping. And then the seed, Southern Seed, I think it's called Southern Seeds. I think it's called Southern Seeds. Something like that. So I believe what my plan is going to be is to add a new flower to my repertoire or my list every year. Because if I add everything, I would be broke. Possibly, probably. Because that would be a whole lot of dollars. And I think, yeah, I think it's Southern Seeds, and I think they had like a $10 off a $35 purchase when I bought the first set of seeds that I bought. But I want the lemongrass. I do want some citronella. I want some citronella, but can't get that right now. Did y'all know that we could grow pomegranate trees in Georgia? We can, but it's going to take me 3 to 5 years to be able to get a fruit. So I was like, no, no. Oh, I need to plant my lemon balm today seeds. That's what I have that I need to plant. Lemon balm, because I did get someone gifted me some of those seeds, a neighbor. Lemon balm, mint. I need to plant those too. I'm gonna plant them in their own separate pot, little pot. Milkweed flowers smell good too. Mmm. The dandelion, they had that. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Look, now you have me adding more stuff to my cart, Tiffy. Tiffy, what are we doing? What are we doing, Tiffy? I purchased chamomile this year, so I have chamomile. Ah, oh my gosh. What are we doing? Let's see, dandelion. I only came on here for zinnias. Okay? Zinnias is what I came for. And she's over here having me buy other stuff. It would be because 3 to 5 years go by really fast. So yeah, in another spot, another place, another time. Silky aster. That's not what she said. She said dandelion. They got it 50 seeds for rediscover one of nature's most generous and nutritious plants with one true dandelion seeds. Far from being a simple weed, this heirloom variety is a powerhouse of flavor and utility, intentionally cultivated for its culinary and wellness value. Every part of this plant is useful, for the tender, jagged leaves in salad to the cheerful yellow flower for making wine. What? And the deep taproot for roasting into a coffee like tea. What? Invite this iconic and beneficial plant into your garden. Look at them selling this dandelion seeds. Oh, it's a completely edible plant. Uh-huh. Young leaves are a zesty, nutritious addition to salads and sauces and sautés, an essential early season food source for bees and other pollinators. Brew the roasted roots into a traditional coffee substitute or tea. Uh-huh. Oh, and it's a perennial in my zone. What? All right. All right. All right. Let's add that to the cart too. Even had comfrey. You can use comfrey to make balm for pain. Look, Tiffy. 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 Tiffy's over here like, add to cart, Tamara. Just add it to the cart. And Tamara's like, okay. Ah, Tiffy, leave me $20. Okay, let me go to my actual cart now and see what it is. Because Tiffy's over here just, I'm here blaming Tiffy. Like Tiffy didn't just say one thing. Tiffy's like, Tamara, I just said one thing. That's it. That's it. Tiffy's like, I just said one thing, Tamara, one thing. Now you got 10 things in your cart. Like, for real. For real. You gotta go for your work huddle. Okay, Tiffy. Tiffy, we don't get a joke today. What a joke at? Where's the joke at, Tiffy? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. Yeah. And then the lemongrass, and then the dandelion. No joke today, y'all. Y'all gotta suffer with no joke today. Okay, Tiffy, thank you. We appreciate that, and thanks for reminding me about this dandelion. Had to put a pause on gardening this year to save dollars. Your brother-in-law is not doing well. Oh no, we may have to go back to. Oh no. Oh no, Flores. Oh, that's the worst part of like, okay, maybe that's not the worst part, but that's one of the worst part about us getting old, y'all. Like all of us about to be sickly. Well, we already have, some of us halfway there, but we're gonna people around us and us. I hate that for us. I really hate that for us. I hate that for us. Have a beautiful day, Andrea. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, so I think this is what I'm gonna go ahead and order this stuff. Oh man, Flores. Flores is like, I might not even be here to garden anything. Unless you plant some things that are like drought tolerant, Flores. You know what I mean? Like that doesn't need to be babied. Because if you go, how long are you gonna be going for? 2 weeks, a month, maybe? So that all depends too. Yeah, so I am going to just purchase this so at least it will get to me in time, because which it'll get to me probably in about a week or so, because by the end of the month I think is when I'm going to need to, where is my other extension? Where's my extension to? I need honey, manage extensions. Honey is on. Okay, so why is honey not active? Why isn't it active on here? Where it there? No access needed. Okay, but I need it to be on. Where that? At least 2 weeks? Yeah. So maybe just planting stuff that's drought tolerant, that can take you being gone for that long. And be all right. Like garlic. You wouldn't really have to water that. Or onions, you really wouldn't have to water that too much, or because it'll be still in the early stage, or stuff like that. Stuff like that wouldn't need spinach. That wouldn't need to be babied, like maybe like spinach, because I think spinach is a little needy. Some of these things are a little needy. All right, so why isn't my honey? I'm trying to see if my honey is activated so it can search for any kind of discount other than what they have there. Southern Seeds coupon code. I'm just doing a little search to see if anybody got any. There's a couple other varieties of zinnias that I know I want, but that's gonna have to be like later in the season when they're discounting them from the manufacturers of those seeds or something like that. Yeah, I don't see any code or anything here, so she's gonna have to just go ahead and buy it. Ew. Okay, let's pay now. That's the 2171. Mm-hmm. One click of a button, and they were like, "We bought it for you, Tamara." Oh my gosh. So actual is 2171, and that's all my zinnias and my other stuff that we talked about here just now. And it'll come to me. Shipping was $4.79, which is not horrible. You know what I mean? It's not horrible to be able to get some of the stuff that I want. So, but y'all know I don't like paying for shipping, but it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. All right, my friends. Let me go get a little bit of rest. So one thing is already done. That's on the list. The second thing is I'm going to go sift the soil. Okay. Because I could do some other like non-taxing stuff in a bit. So I'm gonna sift the soil. And then number 3, I'm gonna plant a couple of the zinnia seeds, and then I'm gonna get some rest, and then I'll get back up and I'll do those other things that are not so taxing, some other stuff. Some other stuff. Like messaging my doctor. I'll do and setting an appointment. I'll do that afterwards. I love you all with the love of our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ, my friends. Continue to pray for me as I pray for y'all, because we need it, friends. We need it. I pray for your health, your strength, your encouragement. I pray for all those things that we are in need of. And I will talk to you all again by God's good grace next week. Thank you for helping me today get through this part of the process. And I will see you all on the next live. Bye-bye.